Hello, I'm Helen, also known as Orange Miro and Marbury, Sprite966 on Instagram and basically everywhere else. Um, I want to say hello. I live in Johnston in Scotland. This is basically just through YouTube, so the sound quality and the picture quality is not the best. We'll see how it goes. This is take two. I had recorded in the afternoon, but it broke. So everything was white, and so fingers crossed that this one goes okay. So we'll start with works in progress. Works in progress are some socks. I started new socks, I think it was on the 3rd or the 4th, for the Friends of the 28 Rose Scarf group on Ravelry. And they're doing the Fair Isle flower sock. So started these on the 3rd, I think. So I've got one done. And I think I'll call this at the toe, almost at the toe, or whatever, I don't really know. I think it might be at the toe, because I was only just finished the gusset earlier, and now I'm at the toe of the second sock. So, right direction. And that's on my Knit Picks, or Knit Pro here, DPNs. They've been done in 3 different sizes. The cuff was done in a 2.5mm, and then for the colour work, because it can be quite tight, I moved up to 2.75, and then for the foot I went back down to 2.25, and it seems to have worked pretty well. So hopefully get them finished tonight, and then I can go on with my other socks that I'm doing for the what did I cry it? Oh, sorry, the yarn for the Fair Isle socks. On my project page they're under name Farah, because most of my projects have got different kinds of pictures. It's not the actual pattern. So all my pictures are different, and they've all got to do with something in the pattern. So I'm using Brown Sheep Company. Yeah, the Brown Sheep Company. Don't know if you can see it. Oh, yeah. Wild Foot. So you need because of the light. I've got a daylight light at the back. So it's got bright. So that, and it's living in my Kikiboo bag. That's Denise of the Knitting Den. It's warm inside. How cute is that badge? So that's that. And I think that's everything in that sock. Second sock. It's living in my brown, what is this one? Sorry. Brown dog bags. Little chihuahuas for Fuji, which is the knitting Rolf's little dog, Dawn. and James' little dog Fuji, who's got lymphoma and is going through chemo at the moment. And there was a drive last year, and there's still some things going on. I've got the yarn for fishnets, and it was in the Fuji colourway, Fight Like a Girl. So that's still available to buy. And Rosie Retro's doing stitch markers, which you can buy, and all the proceeds of that goes to Fuji's care. It's the travel expenses and things like that, because I've got to drive about two hours to the vets, and quite a distance. So, on to the next sock. It's the Knit Picks Bear Bark sock. Let me get this right. If you can see it. It's in black and white, so it's not really the best picture. Going that way so you can see the name. It's a free pattern from the Knit Picks website, and it's all to do with the cowl. I'm doing it in Eden Cottage yarns in the woodland colourway, and it's the Flora cowl. This is yarn that I had already started a different sock in, but frogged it, and I'm just about to catch up to the nice fresh yarn. If you can see that, because knitting with this bumpy stuff is not so good, and it's not really showing me the best definition. And the pattern, that's the back, that's the sole, and this is the front. It's not too bad, but once I get onto the straight, it'll be better. And that's on my Hiya sharps, and that's a 2.5mm. I like to try out different needles. So that's, I think, all I've got to say about that. So I'm hoping I get these ones finished for the end of the month. I'm not going to say I will for a definite, because I don't know. So that's that. My sock head hat. I've got quite far on with that, and that's in my Kicks and Diggles bag on Etsy. Just saw the pigs and all that was me. Sold. So I had about 1 inch to go on the rib section, which is probably about there, and I've done all that. So well pleased with this, and it's done in the Flamboyance yarn. Again, everything's on my project page, and it's done in my Addies, which I'm thinking are my favourite needles. Yeah, love Addies. So that's on my wee 16-inch hat needle. So that's can go back in there. What's next on the list? Actually made show notes. Barney's and where are you? Oh, it's okay, it's all these bag. Sorry. From the Silver Shed. I finished last week's square. None of them are blocked. I'll probably have a blocking party when I'm and maybe 10 done. I need to get new blocking mats. My mats were kind of destroyed by my gardening in the summer. Well, they're done any good anyway, but these are done in little bamboo DPNs. No name. My next square is Desert Vista Dye Works in the colourway Somebody Loves You. Done my daughter a pair of stripy socks. She got spink. And there's quite a lot left, so I'm going to get quite a few puffs and pixie puffs, that is, and computer went black there. So, oh no, it's broke, but so that's that. Finally, is it the Tempest? I got the back done as I showed you, and I'm now on. I had started at the left front. Quite a fair bit of this done as well. Excuse me. So I'm at the armhole. The start of the armhole. So I've been that busy with the socks. I've not really touched it for a couple of days. And that lives in my big bag I showed last week. What's next? Oh yeah, my finished object. Oh no. Last work in progress this week. Been running in my bag the last year ago. And doing it in, it'll be done in Robin chunky as well, I think. But the first two colourways are done in Partner's Choice. This is Dusty Purple, and it's the Log Cabin kit. So I'm just at the start of that. Hot Partner's Choice, I don't care what else is. There is a need for acrylic everywhere for blankets. I wish I could do it in Marilyn Toys, but I can't afford it. That can go in here today. Now for my finished objects. I finished my holiday socks. They're not finished till the end of December, but my holiday gifting it and getting the road, so but I did finish them. They're the vanilla latte pattern. Very pleased with these socks. And it's a thick holiday stripe, Desert Vista dye works. So, and my sock blockers is I think it's Kevin Woods. Got them a few years ago, so more than happy with that. Right, so that's up and coming. I want to start. It's for another group that I'm in, and I'm going to be doing myself a Ricky hat. I done one for Hats for Granny in the Sassy Pants Knitter podcast, but Silly Free Wendy. And at the hat, and I thought, oh, this is just lovely, I really need to make myself one. And of course I love greens, so I thought myself, I'll go and get some nice yarn. And I got this. Colour will come up a bit better. Yeah, it's quite light, kind of light lime green. It's not showing the best. It just looks white. Goes that way. Nah, it's a bit lighter. It's a bit darker than it's showing in the camera. So anyway, I'm going to do the Ricky hat for myself. I've got two skeins, I don't know if I'll use the whole two, so let's see. So up and coming is my Park Avenue cardigan, printed the pattern off. I've already started it, but I've got this much done, about 3 or 4 rows. So, and that is my next sweater after Tempest. Also want to start the Vivid blanket, but I need to wait to get paid to get some yarn for that. And I also want to start a cowl. This will maybe be part of my Christmas knitting, called Aphelion, Aphelion, by Charlisa Designs. or Charlisa Designs, and I'm going to be doing that in the Knit Pick Swish DK in the Dove Heather colourway. It's a lovely light grey, like a silver grey. I didn't do any spinning at all this week. I didn't do any puffing, hexie puffs. I did, however, do one little square on the sock yarn blanket. I think I put a didgeridoo, or didgeridoo. Yeah, it's there. One didgeridoo in it, or lock and stitch marker. So, get back to that this week, because I think I'll definitely finish that sock, and then I need to get on with my works in progress socks that I've got, well, my languishing UFOs basically. I have a prize coming up, but I might leave that to next week's episode. Podcasts that I watch loads. I love my podcasts. That's kind of what made me start doing this kind of video blog. So one, I'm going to start with the Hudson Valley Knits, and she's going to be doing a dishcloth along basically. It's senior love along, and it's basically for like senior citizens that are in homes or whatever, and seemingly their Christmas presents are rubbish, maybe they haven't got any family or whatever, so she's wanting people to knit them dishcloths, maybe add like a wee bit of soap or something, just to let them know people care. So I thought that touched my heart, so I'm going to get some cotton and do some dishcloths for her and get them sent over. And she's in New York area, obviously Hudson Valley somewhere. So that's one. It's just a new one to me. I also watch the Sassy Pants Knitter SPK, which is Silly Boo Bendy, who's wonderful. Love her. Wolf Farm is Dawn and James, and I was telling you about their little chihuahua, and they've got a pure white cat the same as myself. Their cat's called Trouble, mine is called Snowball, aka Fat Cat. Who bites you? Don't think their cat bites you. Another new one to me is Me, My Dog and Some Yarn, and I watched her podcast today, and it's at number 11. Wow. You need to go watch and see what she got from Goodwill. As she said, $40. What a yarn haul, and that's all I'm going to say. You need to go watch number 11. And basically, I think that's me. Hopefully this will go up okay, and I'll see you all next week. Maybe 8 or 9 days. I'm not sure if it's going to be a weekly thing, just whenever I've got some things to show. So I'll see. Cheerio!